Good morning everyone, and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to discuss a subject that is really hard for me, and I am still striving to get better at it, and that is zero waste. I have always enjoyed videos and enjoyed people talking about zero waste. I can never go to the zero waste lifestyle, but on my channel I share with you old-fashioned ways, and I also share with you ways of not having food waste. But there's so many other ways to waste things. So we are going to cover some subjects today about zero waste. I have some of these pine flakes, and I don't have chickens anymore, but I use this, and this is going to be used for my compost bin. Many videos I shared with you how I used cardboard in the garden. Now the garden is saturated with cardboard right now, so I am keeping a whole year off from that. But I have all of these boxes, and I get these Amazon boxes through work, and one of the ways we can have zero waste is we can use cardboard for many different things. In my videos, I talk all the time about Little House on the Prairie because that's the kind of life I want to use as a mold for how I want to live my life. Well, we live in the modern time. So in the Little House on the Prairie days, they would have had wood boxes. They didn't have cardboard. But I bet you Ma Ingalls, if she lived in the modern world, she would use something like this. So this is a shredder. Now, this is a commercial shredder. A lot of people have asked me about it. So this will shred cardboard boxes. So it takes a little time. Now I was told directly from Amazon, this here is made with soy, and this is soy ink. You can do your research. I've done plenty on it, and this I find it's just fine for what I need to use it for. All right, that is the last of it. All right, so we have all of this cardboard shredded up. Now I'm going to show you what I do with the packaging paper that comes in your boxes. Sometimes boxes come with all this paper. I can't imagine the waste. So much waste. Look at all this paper. So what I like to do is I like to fold it up, and I use it when I'm working on crafts or all kinds of things at home. I used to take an iron and iron it. I don't have time for that these days, but I just fold it up. I can use this as book covers for books. Use this paper to write on. Or I can use this as a tablecloth when I'm working on messy projects. All right, so now we're gonna go up to where I have my compost, and I'm gonna show you how I put this all together. So I just recently emptied my compost bin, and I threw a bunch of peelings and banana peelings and all kinds of things in there, and it is messy and sloppy because there's no brown waste. So when you have a compost bin, you need wet waste and you need dry waste, and this would be considered brown waste, and this will help it. Now I buy one of these once a year, that's it. This will last me for 365 days. So I add this, then I'm gonna add my shavings of my boxes, and then that will help absorb all the moisture. And believe it or not, within 1 year, it's going to turn into the most amazing compost soil. It's a little bit high in acid, but I use it for my tomatoes, use it for things that love acid. So it's perfect for how I use it. All right, we're up here on the edge of my property, and this is where we have some of our wood. Now we're going to have a lot more wood. We used to heat with wood many years ago, but we kind of got out of it, and now we're going back into having wood again. But this is just wood that was from our neighbor's tree, but it's really nice back here in this area. So here's my compost bin, which you've seen me have in many videos, but it's empty. Now we got to do a few things because I noticed that the screen was chewed at. So you can have all kinds of rodents, you can have all kinds of squirrels. The squirrels love going in here and hiding their nuts. But if you keep it compost dry and a nice compost, that it's not soggy and stinky and everything like that, you won't have rodents. So it's really important that when you have your compost bin, that you have dry materials to help with the wet material. And my compost never smells. You would not even know there's compost in there when I have all of this. So let's go ahead and fix the bottom of it. What we're gonna do is shake it real good, make sure nothing's in there. I've never seen anything in there, but you never know. All right, so this is what we need to fix. Much stronger rubber band. All right, so there you go. Now we have that safely and secure. Now we'll go ahead and we'll take the lid off of it. All right, let me show you what it looks like. It's not very pretty. You can see there's water at the bottom of there, and it's just a gooey mess. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put some of our shavings in here. So now we're going to put our cardboard shavings in here. Leave it front a little bit. Now you can see that it's got all this nice material that's going to help absorb the odor. All right, so here are the onions that I had stored all winter long in my out porch. And these onions, I need to get them used up because they're starting to sprout. And then I have some rosemary that was drying in the out porch. So I need to take care of this too. So what I'm going to do is take care of all of this. We'll sit at the table and then let's work on all of this. I want to use this basket to put all of these onions in. I need to cut them up and freeze them. They were stored all winter long, but now with the warmer temperatures, they're going to soon sprout. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm working on the rosemary from last summer. Like I said, I am really learning the process of zero waste. I have far to go, and it's challenging for me because of the work that I do. But I am learning each day to live more natural. And by reading books like Little House on the Prairie or reading stories like the Waltons, all of these things, they can teach you how they used to live and how they didn't waste nothing. I'm turning this into my spice room where it's all kinds of spices. And when I need something to cook, I just come out here. Oh, it smells absolutely amazing in this little room. Whoever dreamed a chicken house could turn into something so beautiful? Back on the shelves are some homemade soaps and all of my supplies and all of my seasonings.